Hi everyone! So in today's video I want to talk about how we can reduce single-use plastic in our homes. I feel like we struggle sometimes to eliminate the plastic, especially in our modern consumerist society where we're constantly buying things and a lot of it comes wrapped in plastic. So I wanted to give you some options of where you can cut out some of that plastic that you might be using in your everyday life. So the first thing is to buy in glass, cardboard, aluminium or package free wherever possible, especially with your groceries. This can be difficult, especially in some budget supermarkets. Many of the things are wrapped in plastic. But fruits and vegetables can be found package free. Sometimes it is a little bit hard to find them, but you can buy them package free where you can. Other things, a lot of my frozen food, like frozen vegetarian junk food, is now coming in just a cardboard box without the plastic packaging that used to be inside the box. So you just need to learn which products don't have any plastic and which ones do. A lot of things also come in glass and aluminium. Tinned food is aluminium with paper around it. That can be recycled, that's good. That can be recycled endlessly, I believe, aluminium. Or it can be recycled many times. And glass also can be recycled endlessly. So try and get some things in glass jars too. Here in Iceland we can actually find tofu in glass jars, which is amazing. That's not something I've seen in the UK. And also vegetable stock or vegetable bouillon can be found in glass jars in Iceland as well, which is brilliant. Another thing you can do is you can buy a safety razor, which looks like this. I don't know if it's steel or aluminium, I think it's steel. And it just opens up like this. There is a razor blade inside there. I won't show it because some people don't like seeing razor blades. And then you can close it up again. And there is a bit of a learning curve to using these. It's not the same as using a normal razor, you have to get the angle right. But I mean, I rarely cut myself with this. And the refills, the blades, come in little paper packages like this. And there is 5 in a pack, and it's just little waxed paper. I'm not actually sure if the paper is recycled, but it comes like this and you can open it and there is a razor inside there. The razors are recyclable, but you have to get a special container and send them to a special place to be recycled. But the razors last a very long time. I've had this for well over a year. I've been using this for, and this is only the 3rd blade that I've used, and the blades are very cheap, so that will save you money as well. And going on from that, deodorant is something that comes in plastic most of the time. You can buy the glass roll-on bottles, which I have done before, but many deodorants come in plastic. You can switch to a paper packaged deodorant. I use Wild deodorant, which is just paper and you can push it up from the bottom. And there's the deodorant, it's a roll-on. They do market this as something you have to use with their aluminium container. You put this refill in it and then you can roll it up like a traditional deodorant. I didn't buy one of the containers because natural deodorant doesn't usually work for me, and I wanted to try this first. This one actually has been the only deodorant that has worked well for me and hasn't given me an allergic reaction. And I don't actually need the container. I can just push it up from the bottom and it works fine. I will get a container eventually, but I'm looking for a second-hand one. But yeah, can use that. And going on from that, you can also use reusable menstrual products if you're someone that menstruates. You can use reusable cotton pads, you can use a menstrual cup, you can use interlabial pads, you can use period underwear, or you can use a form of contraception that stops your periods. And yeah, that stops a lot of the plastic waste because pads and the wrappers and some tampons contain plastic and it's single use. And yeah, that will be all of the pads that you have used will be on the planet longer than you have, which is terrifying. But if you don't want to use a reusable product, you can also use organic cotton pads and tampons, and they should degrade naturally. Staying in the bathroom, you can use bamboo or wooden toothbrushes, bamboo into dental sticks, natural silk floss, which can be composted. You can use aluminium toothpaste tubes or toothpaste tabs, and many of these things can be bought without plastic. For the interdental brushes and toothbrushes, there's still a little bit of plastic. The bristles are still plastic, but you can break those off and dispose of them separately from the handle. Another thing you can use instead of these cotton swabs for your ears with the plastic stick in between, you can switch to ones that have bamboo or paper sticks, which are very easily available now, or you can switch to a last swab. There's two different kinds. I bought these on Kickstarter when they were starting up, but now you can just buy them from their shop. And it looks like this. And this is a reusable cotton swab. It's plastic and I believe silicone at the end. And you can clean your ears with this. I don't really clean out my ears with these because I had problems with my ears when I was a kid, and I still struggle with my hearing a little bit. But yeah, you can use these, and these are washable and reusable. And I don't think they're any less hygienic than a cotton swab, because a box of cotton swabs are not sterile anyway, so this can be washed with soap and water. And they have another kind that I do use. I do use swabs to clean up my eye makeup when I wear makeup. So they have another kind of swab, which, if you can see, has a pointed end here, and this is smooth instead of textured, and this is a bit sticky, so that you can clean up any makeup mistakes. So you can use last swabs. Another thing that has plastic in, which many people don't know about, are tea bags. Some tea bags have plastic in the actual bag themselves, and some have paper bags, but the glue used to seal it is a plastic-based glue. And these are actually bad because they can release microplastics into your drink, and then you're drinking that and putting the plastic inside your body, which is scary. But one thing you can do is you can switch to a loose leaf tea. Some of them will still have a little bit of plastic packaging, maybe a plastic window. Some come in paper, some come in tin. It's up to you what you choose. Some of them you might be able to buy in bulk from a bulk shop, if that's an option near you. I don't have that personally. Or you can buy plastic-free tea bags from companies that don't put plastic in their tea bags. So you can use Clipper or Pucker, or also Teapigs are the ones I can think of from the top of my head that don't have plastic in their tea bags. You can use shampoo and conditioner bars and soap bars instead of shampoo, conditioner and shower gel. Or you can refill the bottles that you already have from a refill shop if that's an option to you. Yeah, there's not a lot to say about that. That's, I feel, a pretty simple swap. You might have to try many different bars before you have one that suits you, but just try it. Cleaning products are something that some people find difficult to switch over to. Many people have these spray bottles at home from cheap spray cleaners that they use. You can use the same bottle and use Ocean Savers instead, which is what I do. Ocean Savers are these inexpensive little pods. They come in cardboard packaging, and I'm going to open this and show you. There's many different kinds. This one is the antibacterial cleaner, but they have kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners, window cleaners. There's everything you can think of. And it's this little pod, and all you do is you put it inside this bottle with some warm water, shake it, and it breaks down. This isn't plastic that it's contained in, some kind of dissolvable material. And also this does come with a little bit of plastic because it comes with a sticker set to relabel the bottles. I wish it didn't come with every pack because I don't need this sticker again, but still less plastic than buying one of those every time. And these actually clean really well. These are really good and they smell amazing. And they also come with all of the ingredients and information on the sticker that you can put on the back, so you know what you're cleaning your home with. Cling film is something that drives me insane, and I haven't bought cling film for years. But there are a few options. You can use beeswax wraps, or you can buy non-beeswax wax wraps now for vegans. The reason these ones still look so nice is because I am still using, I have one beeswax wrap left, which is okay to use. and then I will start using these ones after. And how these work is, it's like a piece of cotton saturated in beeswax, and you just take a container and kind of crush it over the top and hold it in place for a few moments, and the heat from your hands sort of warms up the wax and seals it in place. So you can use that instead of cling film for covering some food leftovers or covering bowls. You can also use silicone bowl covers to seal bowls. You can use cotton bowl covers, or you can just use a plate and put it on top of a bowl and put it in the fridge. That still works. You can reuse the plastic containers that your food comes in. Plastic is not the worst thing if it's reusable. It can be a good thing, it can be an okay thing. Plastic is not necessarily evil, it's just single-use plastic. It's something we really shouldn't be using. So just reuse the plastic you already have. Reuse what your food comes in as containers instead of buying other food containers. The more life you get out of the plastic before you throw it away, the better that is for the planet. And the final thing is, for if you do a lot of online shopping, you can ask the online stores to package your things plastic free. They might not necessarily do it for you, but if you ask them in the notes box that they normally have when you're checking out, they may do it for you. And this is something I've not done myself because I try to avoid using Amazon where I can. Apparently you can email Amazon and tell them that you want plastic free packaging, and they will have a note on your account and they will try to send paper packaging wherever they can. But I haven't tried this, so I don't know for definite if that works. Okay, so that was my list of things you can do to reduce single-use plastic in your home. I hope you liked the video. Please give me some feedback on it and subscribe to this channel and my other channel, Loppy Loves, if you haven't already. And stay rebellious for the planet.